Hello guys, welcome back to another podcast of DC Life. But today you have your lecturers with you and we're going to talk some real relationship talk. This is going to be like a rapid fire round where we'll be asking a few questions and then we can say whether it is a red flag, green flag, or sometimes whether it is cheating or not. So today with me, I have Miss Ayuni from SPU, Miss Devi from School of Psychology.
Hi.
Last but not least, we also have Alia with us.
Hello.
Okay, so what do you guys think of relationships in general? Maybe we'll start with Miss Ayuni.
Okay, so from my view, relationship is something that we cannot expect. So it might be a good relationship, it also might be a bad relationship. So it depends on the person, how we treat the relationship.
Okay, I like it. Alia, what about you?
Okay, gonna be honest, I've never been in a relationship before, but I was in one about last year, but we broke up. And to be honest, I feel like relationships, it has to be like equal. Like you guys have
Agreed.
to give and like receive, but like it's in the same level. So yeah.
Nice. And Miss Devi.
Okay, in my perspective, like relationship, right? It's about people who are in the relationship and it's more to a bonding. So the bonding have to be like, very natural and neutral so that like how like Arya was mentioning about equality that balance up the whole relationship.
For me, I like to take relationships easy. Like take it as it goes. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, we move on. We still have a lot other fishes in the sea.
Yes.
Excuse me. Okay, now let's go back to our questions. So I'll ask you a question. You guys tell me whether you feel like it's a green flag or red flag. Okay?
Okay.
So the first one, someone, your partner, hides the phone when they are always around you. So would you take it as that person is giving you a lot of time and attention, or would you perceive it as they are actually hiding things from you?
Red flag.
Red flag.
Is there any neutral?
You can tell.
I mean, like, it depends on the circumstance. Like, sometimes it's going to be like how you say, maybe they want to spend their time. So it's like phone off in that mood. But sometimes it's going to be like very frequently happening. Then it has something.
What if
fishy
you
going.
go out with this person and then this person always hides their phone, silence their phone, doesn't show the phone screen to you when you're around them?
Then it must be a red flag because they're hiding something from us and they don't want us to know.
But what
something.
if it goes like, baby, I'm actually trying to, give some time to you. You are the center of my world, center of my attention.
No.
Yeah, because for me, if you're hiding something, then it will show when you're hiding your phones. So it doesn't mean that you want to spend extra time, but maybe it has something that they hiding from us.
Like what they say, ada udang di balik
Yeah,
batu.
Yeah.
balik batu. Because if you're true, then you might just leave it your phone. There's no weird notification or something like something pop up like that.
Like, to be honest, right, there's no secret in relationships because you're born with the people,
Correct.
right?
What about you, Aya?
I personally, I'm always on my phone 24/7. So in my opinion, if my like partner decided to like hide their phone, I would think that's suspicious. At first, I would be like, okay, maybe they just want to put their phone on silent, like take time. But then if they keep on doing it and just like phone on the table, phone screen on the table, I'm like, okay, I gotta go through his phone right now. I have to.
Yeah,
what's
it's something
going on?
suspicious, right?
Yeah.
I would agree too. Okay, now let's go to the next one. This person instantly introduces you to their friends, their family, and the circle the moment that they get in a relationship with you. Red flag or green flag?
Great. Like
Green flag.
Green flag, but
But-
what if that person uses this thing to blackmail you later on in the relationship? Because for me personally, I've been in a relationship where this person introduced me to his parents, and then later on when things didn't go on well with us, he was like, I introduced you to my parents, then how can you do this to me? How can you leave this relationship? So what if that happens?
Yeah, I agree that. because I've been in that kind of relationships where they are, the guy's parents, like, was demotivating at the same time, like when I want to leave the relationships, and also like, like not to say blackmailing, that triggering my emotions at the same time, which is I really doesn't feel pleasant about that. So yeah, it could be a threatening moment for us.
How about you guys?
Like for me, I say it was a green flag because maybe that guy feel like, he trusted in you, so he wants everyone to know you, like maybe to his family and so on. But in other perspective that you're saying, he might be wants to blackmail you. So that is also might be one of the situation lah, where maybe one day you dah tak ada apa-apa hubungan, and then suddenly that guy came and like you said, tiba-tiba bagi tahu, you cannot do this to me. You already know my family and all semua tu. So we don't have any other options.
Yes.
Personally, I feel like if I ever do get into a relationship, we have to like share the same bond. So we have to like be on the same level of like, oh, we're telling this story, so now we got to tell the same stories together. So if this like ever happens, personally, this is like manipulating. So I would personally manipulate him back. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I know this is this about you, so don't make me say stuff about you when like I care about you deeply, and then you're trying to like blackmail me when you know my intentions were like good.
Yeah.
So
Agree.
Okay, I want to ask you guys another question. Let's say you get into a relationship. What is the timeline that you would give yourself before you introduce the partner to your family? Will it be like instant, okay, I like this guy, things are going on fine, so maybe in the first few months or the first few weeks, I introduce him to my family? Or would you take your time, get to know the person, and then introduce them?
I will take my time to make sure that he's really a good guy. Like I know him really well, and then I'll introduce him to my family.
So that's the safest option.
Yeah, safest option.
Like based on the studies right out there, they say that like minimum 3 months you will know the true colors of the people. But for me, in my perspective, like I think I will take like 1 year and above to know better about their person in terms of their emotions, behaviors, and all their personalities, where it will be more easier for us to travel forever in the future.
okay. Me personally, I would say I always let my mom know everything. So I'm like, I have a crush on this guy, and he's really cute and he's really sweet, and then she would be so supportive of me. So it doesn't really like, not truly like let the guy meet my mom, but more like talk to him. And sometimes I would meet his mom, but he never truly meet my mom. So, but at the end of the day, my mom does approve the other person. So I think that's what truly matters to me the most. So I think it's just like, doesn't really matter how long. So,
but it's good that you have a mom, that who really cares about what you want to say, and then she's really on the same level with whatever you're thinking.
Yeah.
It's really nice. Okay, now let's move on to the next one. Let's see whether this is cheating or not. This person A, is in a relationship, but then this person always or occasionally likes their ex's post on Instagram or TikTok and things like that. Is that cheating or not? Will you take it as something casual, or would you consider that as cheating?
Cheating?
Something casual?
Okay, why cheating?
Cheating because that's your ex, so you should have moved on. Okay, that's your past. You should just move on with your new. Let's say kita girlfriend baru dia kan, so he should macam just focus on us. Yeah, just focus on us. Forget about all of the past. Macam apa nak like Instagram semua tu, I think it's not necessary. Or maybe you should just unfollow the girl.
Possessive girlfriend.
I like that.
Okay, why casual, Devi?
Okay, casual is because like, people have their freedom, their space. They can, like even though they had a relationship or past or whatever things, when they come to a present life, right, with us, they still can, not to say they still have to like, mingle or like add up with their past life, but they have the kind of, like a kind of concern to the previous life, because we cannot like make them to be fixed to us, because they are also human who have feelings and everything, and they have their own life.
You're so kind of me.
Yeah, I like my partner fixated on me.
Wow.
How about you, Alia?
I think, I don't know, truly. I feel like I'm not the kind of person to get jealous easily. I feel like there's like level to it. If you know there's like intentions with like this ex-girlfriend is trying to get with your man, there's like, you gotta know there's like something going on there. And I feel like if I don't mind if he's still talking to her or something like that.
Yeah.
But if they're like hanging out together and like you're like, oh, I'm coming back home late from work, stuff like that, but they're hanging out when it's just like all a lie, I think
Definitely.
personally. But at the same time, I also need my man to be possessive of me and just like focus on me only. But like, I'm not kind of the jealous kind.
Yeah.
I think I kind of share the same opinion with Alia. I'm not the jealous type, but then the level of intensity matters. Like, you're liking, so what? Maybe it's just very platonic, so I'm fine. But then if there are different intentions to it, then definitely not.
Yeah.
Exactly, because I also agree to what she is mentioning about Elia, because like there is a limit. If you cross the limits, then it's going to be a red flag. Otherwise, if it's under the limits and you are just maintaining the boundaries, and you still have the, not to say possessive, you still concerned about the person you are attached, and you're maintaining the correct kind of relationship to the past life or the ex, it will just be a normal thing.
Agreed. Okay, now the next one. Your partner, this partner, deletes messages or texts just to avoid drama or conflicts with you.
Oh,
Red flag.
red flag.
If you have to hide anything from your partner at all, that is definitely cheating. That's definitely red
Yes.
flag.
What is the purpose of? Yeah. Why your green flag?
Okay, for me it's a green flag. I mean, if he's not cheating, then it's okay. Okay, like for working, right? So maybe he has to chat with some like girls, maybe about work. So when he comes back, okay, like we dating, so he deleted all the message just to avoid the drama. Okay, just to avoid the drama, because it means that he cares about our feelings. He doesn't want us to overthinking, and somehow I'm an overthinker, so I know that situation. So if there is something that you have to talk to other girls, I'm okay with that. But just to make sure that you're not cheating. So as long as you want to avoid the drama, because I'm an overthinker, then it's okay for me.
Okay. Yeah. But for me, if the text is deleted, only then I overthink. If I see the text, then I don't overthink because I know what's there. How about you guys?
Same. Because when you delete the text, right, it'll make you like feel very suspicious and curiosity. Like, why he deleted? Why? What happened? Is it something that he don't want like to be interacted, or don't want you to keep as a, like, not to say as a memory, but as a part of our life? Yeah. So it's a red flag for me. Yeah, for sure.
Same, because I feel like I always have my phone like towards me. So whenever a notification comes up, I see it. And like even like 5 minutes later, I notice the text is like deleted. I'd be like, I saw what you wrote. I don't know why you need to delete that, but okay, it's fine. Especially if there's like no mean intentions with it.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
And then the next one. Flirting in DMs or trying to be friendly with the other person when you are in a relationship. Or even when you're dating.
This is for sure.
But if you're just dating, you're not in a relationship with that person. Is it acceptable or not?
No.
No? Our cameraman here is saying no.
No.
Definitely not. Because I feel like dating, you're talking to multiple people. Dating, right? You're just trying to get to know the person. So is it okay or no? No? Still no?
No, because like, when you start dating, even though you doesn't know the person that much, and you have this kind of, like the thought or mentality that I'm not sure when I'm going to travel with this person forever. But what if it's been confirmed and you're going to travel with that person you are dating end of your life? it's gonna be very tricky and it's gonna be very hard for your life if this thing happen.
What about you?
Okay. So for me, it's a no, because just now she was telling that we like not 100% sure if we will end up with him or not. So for me, it's just okay lah.
Alia?
Uh,
Would you do it?
I gonna be honest, sometimes I do text people and just like flirt at the same time, but I don't have like any real like intentions of like, oh, I'm gonna get with you like in the future, because there are some people that's like, oh, but you said that you liked me so much. Like, okay, I said I like you, I didn't say that I was gonna get with you.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, it's like it's up to that person if like we say something and they misinterpret our words. So
Yeah, you said what you said. What they understand, it's on them.
On them.
Okay, I agree
Honestly.
with that. And then the next one. This person, when fights happen in a relationship, they reassure you without you asking for it. Green flag, red flag.
green flag,
Green flag.
definitely.
But what if that reassurance turns into manipulation?
It can be a red flag.
But manipulation in the sense where maybe this person is wrong, but then this person goes on saying like love bombing you, saying that no, baby, I didn't do that because I don't like you, but then I did that out of love for you, and things like that. They try to hide their mistakes by love bombing you. Do you think that is manipulation, or do you think that's love? That's my partner reassuring me.
That is manipulation.
Yes,
Manipulation.
definitely manipulation.
Would you do it? Would you be manipulated or be the manipulator?
Manipulator.
I would rather be the
Agree that
manipulator.
I become the manipulator.
Let's stay toxic. Okay, the next one is they go out with their friends, they go out with their circle, but then they never invite you. Is that a green flag, red flag, or you think that okay, they should have their space, they should have their time with their circle?
I mean, like for me, okay, you have your own space, you have your own things to be done, yes. So do I have. So how you are going out with your friends or with the colleagues or whoever you are going, so I will make sure I am doing that as well. Yeah. So like it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for me, we cannot control them much. So that he will also not controlling us. So that we
Yes.
have some freedom to go meet our friends and all.
I think it's like in the middle, because like I don't mind him going out with friends and stuff like that, because I also will do the same thing, but it's a different story again if like you hear some people talking like, oh, did you know that he was supposed to invite you out, but there's this girl in the friend group that like doesn't want you out there, so he didn't invite you. So you're like, oh, okay. At that point, I'll just like confront him about it and be like, what's going on?
Yeah.
What happened?
Because
Yeah.
his girlfriend should be his top priority, right?
Exactly.
And
I agree with that.
Okay, what if the partner is emotionally venting to someone else rather than you? Like this partner feels like I can't talk to my girlfriend or boyfriend about it, so I will talk to this third person about whatever problem that I'm having. So they go to someone else for emotional reassurance instead of you. Red flag, green flag, cheating or not?
I'm like in the middle right now.
Middle.
Middle.
Because it's like, you want to vent on someone who comfortable, it's okay, rather than, vent to the girlfriend or to the partner
What
who is
if
like,
the other person is of the opposite gender? For example, the person that your partner is going to is also maybe a girl that your partner might be interested in future.
No, I
Potential,
won't agree
potential.
with that. Yeah, I won't agree with that because everything starts with a friendship, right?
Yeah.
And when you share your emotion with that person, so it might have something in the future, like the personal emotion, like that.
Okay. And then the last one. Would you rather date someone who has been in multiple relationships, or would you rather date someone who has been single for the longest period that they have known, or they have never dated anyone?
Single.
Single.
Okay, then we first.
Okay, how about you?
single.
Okay, why single?
Personally, for me, since like my first ever relationship was last year, and I think I have always like dreamed of like having someone who also have been single for their whole life, because I feel like having the connection to like learn everything together from this beginning without knowing anything is really sweet and like cute. But like at the same time, there are sometimes stuff that you don't really know about. Like you can talk to your parents about it, but sometimes it's just like, okay, maybe this person knows better than my parents because like they know you. So I think I've always wanted someone who has always stayed single. I feel like it's just not too many big
Drama.
yeah, drama, not too many drama, not too many like people talking about you, especially if they have like a big group of friends. Like you know that sometimes they don't like you.
Yes.
So you're just like, okay. At first, there was a story. At first, we were really good friends, and then there was like, for some reason, something happened after we broke up, and they hate me. And I'm still, till this day, still trying to figure out why they do. But at the end of the day, their problem about me is not my problem. So I just
Love that.
let
I
it
love
be.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you?
Okay, for me, like why I'm gonna choose a single kind of things, right? Because when you hear about a person who having a multiple relationship previously, the first thing is like what happened that makes them to have different kind of relationships. Okay, that is the first
This
thing.
person could be a red flag. That's why.
Yes, and then usually like, when you ask what is your past life like, they won't, even though they in the mistake, they won't accept their mistake. They will be blaming on the opposite partners. So it's gonna be like, you have to be very curious, digging everything one by one, and it's gonna take up your whole life.
Okay. How about Miss Aileen?
Okay, so for me, it's actually I'm in the middle because I said it was a red flag because maybe that person if you wanted to avoid any drama, so maybe you can date someone with a single for a lifetime. But then if you want someone that is experienced, like know how to treat you like a princess, and giving you good treatment, know how to manage your emotions and all, so might be you choose someone who has the experience. So it's, for me, it's in the middle lah. So if you're someone that it's okay, I'll just pick someone who is single, I haven't go any relationship yet, so maybe you boleh pilih the one yang memang single, so you can tak ada any masalah, any access or something kan. So if you macam nak dia treat you really well, bagi you gift, macam dia jaga emotion dekat you, so maybe you can pilih someone with experience.
Okay, I'm kind of on the fence with this thing also. I don't want someone who has been single for all their life, because I feel like they will not be able to handle whatever that a relationship takes. Because I think a relationship usually can add a lot of problems, a lot of ups and downs. So I feel like they need to be emotionally mature for things like that. And any other questions that you guys want to ask? Anything that you want to know whether it's cheating or not? None?
I don't think so.
Okay, so that being said, I think every relationship is to their own. Every relationship has its own ups and downs. I think it's just you as a person, what you can contribute to the relationship, and how you can give and take with your partner. Right?
Relationship must be balanced. It cannot be only guy's side. So let's say when you're saying that guy should be a provider, so actually you can also help them. It depends on the situation lah. It depends on the situation. For example, you want to support financially or emotionally, so it can happen sometimes. So it must be balanced for me.
Yeah, I agree to that. Also, we have to break those stigmatizations that happening around the world about the relationships, and it's all about the equality that matters, but also the base thing for the relationship is the love, the care. That is the thing, and also the trust.
Yeah, just never lose yourself in a relationship. Be in your feminine era. Be toxic if you have to. Okay, yeah, but then just go on with the flow, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all from us. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.